What's going on YouTube? In this video we got another blitz for y'all. This is pressure right up the middle. It's not like other blitzes where we're coming from the outside. You're gonna shoot right between that center and that right guard or that left guard. Instant pressure, works almost every single time against a lot of different shotgun formations, that people use a lot. So let's go ahead and jump into this practice field and we'll show y'all how we set this play up. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go against some offenses that a lot of people run, the formations that a lot of people come out in. This is a trips formation with 3 receivers to the left, 1 tight end on the line, and a running back. This is real popular with levels, different type of corner routes, post route that people run. So we're gonna run against offenses like that. So you know, I'm not just running this against offenses I think it's gonna work against. It's actually offenses that people use. So how you set this up is you're going to spread the D-line. The way you do that is left with the D-pad and then up with the left stick. And then from there, you're going to want to grab this guy blitzing and you're going to want to man coverage him against the running back. The way you do that is you hover over him, press A up with the right stick, and then the icon of whoever's guarding him or whoever you want him to guard. In this case, the running back. Now there's going to be times where that guy that you just manned up with the running back is actually going to guard the tight end and the safety's going to guard the running back. So they're going to switch just because in the position that he's in. And it will happen. I think on this formation it actually happens. And then those are the only adjustments you need to make the blitz work. But there's other things you can do if your opponent gives you time. For example, you can press your DBs and you can bring your safeties up. But if you don't have that time, you can just set up the blitz and then you can still get in. You're going to see that it's very effective. So right now we're just going to set up the blitz and we're actually going to do it without bringing the safeties up. This is the guy you're going to want to be blitzing, and pay attention to the spot I'm in. I'm over the defensive tackle about 3 yards back, and I'm to his right a little bit. That's what you want. If you're too close or if you're too much over to the left, you're not going to get the block you want from that center. And I'll show you what I'm talking about right here. So we'll set the blitz up the same way. You can see it was very simple to set it up. But let's say that I'm right here on the defensive tackle, like I'm right behind him. This isn't what you want. You're going to see the center acts different, and you're going to see that he actually picks you up. And that's not what we want. And honestly, me getting up the middle, even with me being 3 yards back like that, I'm still getting in about the same time somebody would get in off the edge. Like I said, you can press your DBs. I normally would if it's man coverage. And you want to be to the right just a little bit, and then you're going to see the center blocks different. It just completely changes everything with the O-line and how they read you. So make sure you do things like that. Now let's set it up. Let's say that the opponent gives you a lot of time, you're going to want to bring this guy up. Press your DBs. Now this is a way better look. Your guys are closer for quicker routes. They're there to watch quicker routes like 5 and ends and things like that. So if your opponent gives you time to do things like that, let's go ahead and check out the replay. If your opponent gives you time to do things like that, I highly recommend bringing your safeties up, because a lot of times what they're going to do is run little slant routes. They're going to throw a quick, just dot to them right off the rip. So if you can bring them up, and you can see how effective it is. Everybody gets picked up. The running back gets picked up. Now this time, the guy that I told to man up against the running back actually stuck with the running back because I brought my safety up, and that's honestly what I prefer. I prefer the linebacker to be on the running back, and I prefer that safety to be on the tight end. Safety's going to have way better coverage than the linebacker will against the tight end. That's just my preference. You can see everything gets picked up a lot better. Now the reason I like this blitz is because let's say that they see, okay, he's coming up the middle and he's getting it almost every time. Well, you can get to the point where you don't have to blitz. What you're going to do is you're going to bluff blitz. So once you get about right here, you can stop, turn around. Like let's say he did a quick 5 and in with that tight end right there. Stop, turn around, and get a user lurk and get a pick, because a lot of times that's what they're going to do. Because it's not hard to beat man up, just everybody manned up one-on-one in these little zig route. You can see right there that left cornerback, man, he does a hell of a job with the press. But you're gonna want to help some of your guys out, and it's gonna get to the point where he's gonna try to do something quick. So you're gonna blitz, and then about right here, or even a little bit sooner, about right here, once he sees that you're in free, like you're about to get in free, he's gonna try to think quick. Your opponent's gonna try to think quick. This is just like that other blitz, the 3-4 odd blitz. there's plenty of people that get open, but because you're getting to the quarterback so quick, they're gonna make a decision they don't want to make. Now there's good players out there that they know how to react quick, but I'm gonna be honest with you, most people, they mess up, they throw a bad pass, and that's what you're gonna be able to do. You're gonna create that pressure. Now you can just, if everybody's backed up like this, go to the quarterback. And at this point, if you're afraid to tackle and you don't know how to use your tackle, right here, switch to another user. Just press B. It'll give you somebody else on the line, and then that, just let that linebacker do his job. He's a middle linebacker. He's got to have pursuit. He's gonna be able to get to the quarterback. So just do that if you're afraid to miss, because I'm not gonna lie, even myself, I've missed user tackles, just easy on the quarterback type of tackles, and I just completely miss. So don't be afraid to switch from like right about here. Just press B. It'll give you somebody else on the line, and you can just either back off with them or try to get around or something like that. But this blitz is very effective. I'm going to show you in different formations that people use that it's just as effective as this formation. All right, this is another formation that a lot of people use. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to spread your D line. You're going to get this most outside guy blitzing right here, and you're going to want to man him up against the running back. Same thing with this guy right here. You want to be over the defensive tackle to his right a little bit. If you have time, press your DBs, bring your safeties up. This first time, I'm not going to bring my safeties up. I'm going to run the play. You can see the center gets the block that we want. And that's what we're looking for. We want that center to block like that. Once again, I'm going to show you what a bad rush looks like. So we're going to go ahead and block the running back again. I'm going to be too close to the defensive tackle this time. Press the DBs if you can. And you're going to see that the center, he actually picks you up. He doesn't go to the left like we want him to. And I just want to show you the difference. You have to make sure you're backed up about 3 yards and to the right a little bit. That's how you're going to be able to get that wide open hole. And wait till the end of the video, and you're going to see how good it is at stopping the run plays out of shotgun. Once again, backed up a little bit and then over to the right a little bit. And you're going to want to put your fastest linebacker at this position. Whoever's got the most speed and pursuit, that's who you want. And you're going to see how quick you can get to the quarterback. And it's something different, because what are most people used to, especially if you lined up with a defense like this? They're used to you coming out from the outside. They're used to you blitzing, those outside linebackers. And a lot of times what people are going to do, especially if you're lined up like this, they may double team that most outside left on the guy on the left side, and that's really going to mess them up, and you're really going to get free gaps. But you can see that it's very effective. I'm getting in every single time. All right, I'm going to show you this blitz against real popular run plays out of shotgun, especially this formation. I'm going to show you 3 different ones, just so you know I'm not showing you one, but it's not working against the other ones. You're going to set everything else up the same. You're going to spread the D-line. You're going to go ahead and man up this guy, because we don't know that it's a run. So we're going to go ahead and just man him up anyways. You're going to be safe about it. Same thing with this guy right here. You're going to put him right over the defensive tackle to the right a little bit, and then go ahead and let him run the run play. And you're going to shoot the gap up the middle. And then it's going to be up to you, though, as a user, to make sure you pick up that running back, because on this play, I don't think you can necessarily just let go and let the guy do it himself. Once you get to a certain point, you can. But for the most part, just try to get your user tackles down on these run plays. It's kind of simple. You just got to hit that gap. He's going to basically meet you in that gap. He can't go too far out to the left, because right there, that's what I'm talking about. I gotta shut up. I gotta just shut up. But you can miss user tackles like that. But he can't go too far out to the left, because we got that guy way outside the left tackle, so they're gonna have trouble. And then let's say that they do pick them up. I still got the safeties over there. I got the cornerback over there. So if you shoot that gap right, you should be all right. You shouldn't have to worry about it. But I'm showing it is consistent. And it's very quick and simple to set up. It's like a couple of adjustments you got to make, especially just to stop the run. That gap's going to be there for you every time to shoot. So it's a very effective blitz, at the same time a very effective play to shoot the gap on run plays in shotgun formation. I haven't tested it out against regular run formations, and I will, but right now I just want to, this is really to show you the blitz. So let's go ahead and get into another run play out of that formation that's real popular, that a lot of people like to do. All right, this is going to be against a 45 quick. Same setup. You're going to spread the D-line out, and you're going to just bring your guy over here. I'm not going to man up the guy blitz on the right. It really doesn't matter if I do or not. He's not even going to be in the play. But he'll have the same effect if it's a run play or if he's blitzing, because he's focused on the running back. But if you want to keep it the same, man them up just in case, because obviously you're not going to know if they're doing a run play or not. So just be safe and man them up. You're going to bring this guy right here, same as you would on the pass formations, and you're going to follow the guard pull in. Now there's two things going to happen. One would just happen there. The guard that's pulling is going to pick you up, and that's going to leave that other guy free to make the tackle like that every single time. Or two, the guard's going to go through with this pull, and you're going to be able to make the tackle. I'll see if I can get it to where I'm the one making the tackle, but for the most part, the guard's going to probably pick me up because I'm getting in pretty quick. You can see right there. And right there on that play, I don't know what Pierre was doing, but he completely just gave up. That's normally not going to happen, but that's not a good look. But like I said, there's going to be times where the guard picks you up, or he'll finish his pull and you can make the tackle. You just got to blitz the same way you would. And if you want to be safe, you can stop and strafe. If you see that guard pulling and you're not comfortable with making that blitz, go ahead and just, once you see that guard pull, just strafe instead of like blitzing. So I'm going to come in, you're going to see I'm going to blitz like normal. But once I see that guard pull, I'm going to strafe and I'm going to wait, and then I'm going to make that tackle on my own. That's probably the safest way to do it to stop this run. They may get like 1 or 2 yards, but for the most part, you're going to stop them. So once again, we'll go ahead and man him up just so you can see that it does work either way. Like I said, you're going to go ahead and blitz. Once you see that guard pull, and just strafe. And like I said, that guy's going to come in freely like 85 to 90% of the time. It just depends on how the defensive end gets blocked over there. He can sometimes mess the play up, especially if he's a good left tackle like this guy is. He could mess up the play for you on that defensive end over there. But like I said, just blitz. If you see that guard pull and strafe, be patient, make the tackle. That's the safest way to do it. All right, one more run play. Gonna make this one quick because this one's easy to blow up. You're gonna spread the D line like always. Everything's gonna be the same the way you set it up. That's why I like this play, because everything's the same no matter what you're gonna set it up the same. You're gonna bring this guy over here like you normally would on the blitz. This is just like a running back delay. And it's probably the worst run play to do against this defense, because they're gonna block just like they would if it was a pass play. So you're getting in free straight to the running back. The only way they could probably get you with this is if they did like an option where you fake the running back and go to the quarterback. But you can see how bad this play is. The delay is just terrible against this type of defense. So I just wanted to show you, you can do this against all the run plays out of formations like this. It does work against run plays out of the other formation that I showed you as well, and other formations that they could possibly run. But just want to show you the delay is the worst one. So that's going to be it for the practice field. Alright YouTube, that's going to be it for this video. I hope y'all can learn something from this blitz. Try it out. It really does work. It's just something that you can throw in the mix, throw your opponent off, just so you can have multiple different type of defenses. I get a lot of pressure, a lot of sacks, and a lot of picks with that middle linebacker. Definitely give it a shot. Like always, man, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get it.